What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clever.
And this is a teaser reaction? A third video today? Oh no. Is it too many videos?
So sorry.
Probably, but The Last of Us is the greatest video game of all time, and there's a teaser. Well, it's up there. It's top 5 for me.
Bold statement.
I'm gonna say it's a top 5 video game experiences for me ever. In terms of a video game that, like, has a story that emotionally punched me in every, like, soft part of my body.
Gotcha. Uh-huh.
That The Last of Us did that, and I'm hopeful the show does it as well.
Great. I love that. I bought The Last of Us in, like, I think it was like 2016 or something like that. And played it for about 45 minutes, and then I took it back to the store.
Because you don't like zombies. You should say that, like, zombies freak you out.
Yes.
So when we do react to the show for our channel, are you going to be okay?
We're reacting to the show.
Of course we are. That's what we do. That's our whole thing.
Cool. I love that for me. Let's start with the teaser. How about?
Let's get into it.
The roses have faded, there's frost at my door. The birds in the morning don't sing anymore. The grass in the valley is starting to die. And
There she
out
is.
in the darkness the whippoorwills cry.
Ooh.
The darkness is falling, the sky has turned gray.
That looked really good.
The town in the distance is starting to fade.
Oh. Pedro! It's the Daddy Laureate right there.
The daddy.
This is your chance. Our best shot. You keep her alive. And you set everything right.
Whoa!
Okay.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
Okay. Are you crying already?
I'm not ready for this.
I like that it was a zombie proper, that it wasn't just like zombies. You know?
Oh boy.
Like, it was like the trailer actually focused way more on the people, which was really nice.
Whew. Yup. I'm really not ready for this show.
I can tell.
It's gonna mess me up.
Yeah.
When I tell you, like, when that game came out, it like changed the way that I view how video games can tell stories. Like, I've never cried so hard playing a video game before.
Yeah.
Even at, like, the prologue mission and how that ends, and just seeing the shots from that prologue mission played out here, and knowing what is gonna happen at the beginning of the show is it got me. And just seeing, like, the street and knowing what that street means. Whew. This is why Last of Us to me is, like, the top 5 all time, because there's beats from that game that are they're just so ingrained in me, and like, my memory of playing that game for the first time is, like, so visceral.
Yeah.
Wow, that's Pedro Pascal looks so good. Lyanna Mormont looks so good.
Amazing. I'm so glad that she's, like, got jobs, because she was so good. We did not get enough of her in Game of Thrones, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing her here.
I love that they didn't show very much dialogue. Save who you can save is so powerful.
Yeah.
Considering that world, but they didn't show a lot of dialogue. They just showed so much tone, and, like, it felt like the world of the game. And, like, you know, because adaptation is always so kind of nerve-wracking, right? Because are they gonna get it right? Yeah. And I think that it's so striking how right that felt to me in terms of the tone of the game.
Yeah.
And where I'm just I that was really cool.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I like that a lot.
It is honestly a game that like I wish that I could play. Like I wish that I could, but I cannot handle being chased in video games. It
freaks you out.
Makes me want to throw up. And so yeah, it's unfortunately not the kind of game that I can play. But like I watched you. I knew the story of the first Last of Us because people talked about it, and then I watched you stream The Last of Us 2. And like that was an experience for me, even just watching you stream it and play through it. Like
yeah, and I love The Last of Us 2.
Yeah,
it doesn't hit quite as hard as the first one does for me, just because the first one is so much about a relationship.
Yeah,
and I get really invested in parental relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In all stories. The second one is very much this like solo journey in a different way.
Yeah, totally.
And so while I love it and I think it's a masterpiece, the first one it lives in me in a different way. Also, I was at a different age when the first one came out and I wasn't streaming.
Yeah.
Streaming the second one changed the experience because I shared it, whereas the first one, I was unemployed and I was just in the first time I played The Last of Us, I was in New York and I didn't have a job. And I was trying really hard to get a job. And I was literally like canvassing the streets for a job every day, walking up and down Manhattan. And no one would hire me. And I would come home and I would just sit in my room and play this all night. Yeah. And it was just one of those experiences that like, it was like all I had a little bit for a moment. Because it felt like I had enough to just get by, right?
Yeah,
and I was just literally scraping by at the end of every month. And I just had this game, and it literally means the world to me. And I'm so excited for the show, but I'm like so emotional right now.
I mean, I think the teaser nailed it. Like as far as like what we got to see, I think everything that we did see looks fantastic. That final shot of the clicker at the end.
Oh, amazing! Amazing. He looks so good.
Yeah.
This cityscape. It doesn't look like... They shot this in our hometown, which is weird, where we grew up.
Yeah.
And none of it looked like Calgary, so I was very impressed with the set deck. They did
job.
not make it look... a lot of the show is filmed at the mall where my dentist was my whole life.
Yeah.
Which is because that mall kind of... it's not really there anymore. So they use this rundown mall that used to be where I would go get my teeth cleaned. And it's just going to be really weird watching the show. And I'm like, I spent so much time here waiting for that. You know that like 30-minute period where you're not allowed to eat after your teeth cleaning?
Yeah.
I spent so much time in that mall walking around waiting to be able to eat so I could go to Tim Hortons and have a donut after my dentist, which is probably why my teeth are great. They are. I've never had a cavity. So like it worked. Dentist, 30 minutes donut. It's the tried and true nerdy method.
Of course.
Oh my god. I didn't think I was gonna get hit so hard.
I thought you might.
Oh my god. I mean, I haven't cried this hard at a teaser reaction since KOTOR revealed the remake that's never gonna come out.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If you like this video,
gonna come out.
it is. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. If you dislike me crying at Last of Us,
go for
what's
it.
wrong with you? You can leave a mean comment because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. And the algorithm god is that little girl. You know who I'm talking about.
Leanna Mormon.
I'm never. She's gonna be 65 and like a 5-time Academy Award winner, and I'm still gonna call her Leanna Mormon.
100%.
She needs food though, because this world, there's not a lot of food left, and they're scavenging. So if you could leave a mean comment down below for her sake, I would really appreciate that. As always, you can follow us around the internet. I'm at Nerdy Nightly,
And I'm at Claris Polaris.
and as always, y'all, do something nerdy tonight.
Bye, guys.
God damn it.